Okay, so the following is going to be a mock comedy special that I'm going to do. I'm doing this at night, so it's just a recording. But if you can give me your feedback with your favorite punchline or slash joke was, that would be great so I can work on my act. My name is Jojo R. Kaiser. Let's get this started. How's everybody doing tonight? Good? Great? Awesome. I was sitting there thinking the other day about a lot of things, and one of the things that crossed my mind was being a kid and how much fun I had being a kid. You know, you're a little toddler, you're all excited, like, you go and you're doing great, and you run, and you jump, and you do all this other good stuff. But the thing about me was I was a curious child. I was a child that needed a little bit of incentive. I needed to know everything. My parents wouldn't let me know everything. So, my parents tried to sugar up a lot of stuff, but sometimes my mom especially, she wouldn't sugarcoat anything. We were walking down the aisles in Toys R Us one time, and we were looking for a toy for my cousin. It was his birthday. And think back to the time when you were a little kid and you didn't know where babies came from. I thought I came from that very store because I'd walk down the aisle and see all the Build-A-Kid kits from Play School, you know, with the dolls and the parts and that, and little bottles. And I was like, Mom, where did I come from? How much did I cost? She said, son, you came from the Bahamas and you cost 13 beers and a glass of wine. I'll tell you another way I was enlightened when I was a kid. I love learning new words, and my dad always had some kind of snappy comeback. Always. There was never a time in my dad's life where he did not have some kind of comeback to anything you said. And I got up one morning and I went to take the Browns to the Super Bowl in there. And when after I was done, I looked in the toilet and I noticed it looked a little bit like throw up. Diarrhea, you know? So I left it. My parents woke up about an hour later, and my mom comes in the room. My mom goes in the bathroom, and she goes, "What the hell? Shut up!" My dad comes running in. "What's the matter? What's the matter?" I come running in behind him. "What's the matter, Mommy? What's the matter?" And she points to the toilet and she goes, "Why did you leave that in there?" My dad, without missing a beat, goes, "He wanted to show you what happens when someone eats your cooking." Growing up, it was, I learned that kids really do say the darndest things. Kids really say some of the funniest things you can ever see in your life, especially a kid that doesn't know anything. When I was younger, I asked my dad, I said, "Dad, what's between Mama's legs?" And my dad said, the door to paradise, and I have the key. I said, "Well, you better get the lock changed because the neighbor has a spare copy." I was recently had to go to the unemployment office with a couple buddies of mine, and they had to take me with them because they're stupid. They don't know what they're doing. So when we got up there, my buddy on the side of me, Jake, goes up first. Lady asks, what did you do? And my buddy Jake, he goes, well, I was an elastic. I put elastic on waistbands for underwear. So lady types in the computer. She goes, okay. Gives him a check for $300 a month. So my buddy Brad goes up. He goes, I was a diesel fitter. She looks up diesel fitter. Says, okay, I found it in the system. You get $600 a month. Jake didn't know about it. Well, a couple months later, Jake starts noticing that Brad's check was bigger than his. So he went back to him. He goes, why did you give Brad such a big check? They said, the lady goes, well, diesel fitter is a skillful job, while an elastic on panties isn't. My buddy Jake hollers out, what kind of skill? All he does is put him over his head and go, diesel fitter? That's a sample of some of my jokes. If you can tell me which one was your favorite, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.